a little bit scary. Ain't nobody watching this, which is great. It's wonderful. When I tell you about how many videos that I have watched about how YouTube has changed my life with under 5 subscribers, with under 5,000 subscribers, with under 500,000 subscribers, I've watched a lot. And when I say a lot, I haven't kept count, but I can guarantee you it's at least 150 videos, people talking about this and that, how my life is so different because I've done this and I've learned that, and yada yada yada. And that is great, and that is fine, and that is wonderful. I am here to give my account of how YouTube has not changed anything about my life, and I'll explain a little more about that in this video. Now, at the time of me recording this video, I have 91 subscribers. You know, I've only been posting for a little bit. I haven't really gotten serious until recently. It's one of those things to where I was like, I'm just going to try it. Again, how many of these videos do you see on your YouTube? Maybe your YouTube is different than mine, but on my YouTube, I get it constantly. Just do it. Just turn on the camera. Just post. Whatever. There's been a barrage of videos that I've seen recently that are just like, hey, just try it. Just do it. Okay, that's great and that's wonderful. You're like, oh, you are the niche. You should niche down. Oh, but you should post evergreen content. Make sure that you do this, but don't do this. Don't post too little. Don't post too much. Make sure you post at the same time. All of the different rules that are out there are just, it can be overwhelming to see all of these things. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just not going to try anything if it's going to be like that. But I just wanted to give my account of what I'm trying, what I'm doing. But for now, I'm just trying a certain thing, and we're just kind of rolling with it. We're just gonna see what happens. So like I said, as of me recording this, today is, let's see, 11/26 2024. I don't even know what days are anymore. But as of me recording this, like I said earlier, I have 91 subscribers. I started really posting consistently on this channel probably about, I'd say about 2 months ago, but I've probably posted about 7 or 8 videos consistently this time around. I did earlier in the year try to post some videos and try to be like, oh well, here I'm a creator and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna post consistently and blah 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 blah. Well, that obviously did not work out because I took about, I don't know what, like a 6, 7, 8 month span where I didn't do anything. But again, when I get barrage with all these videos of like, hey, just do it, just do it, just do it, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll calm down. I guess I'll do it. But what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to put out into the world is all about sewing. So like this little, this is just one of the projects that I have sitting beside me, but sewing is one of the things that I guess would be the best definition of a passion for me. It's one of those things where I could sew for hours, just nonstop. Of course, that's not good on the body, but I could literally sew nonstop, and I could consume sewing content like constantly because it's just one of those things to where I focus on upcycling materials. There's obviously so much out in the world that gets wasted, especially in the textile industry, and I'm trying to do my part to minimize that as much as I can. As far as YouTube, like I said, changing my life, under 100 subscribers, no, it has not changed my life, but I do feel like that it has the potential to if I keep going. And me putting my sewing content out there for people to either consume or just to not consume, at least me trying and getting at least maybe 1, 2, 3 people to be like, hey, that's a cool idea, or hey, that's something that I never thought of, or hey, that's pretty cute. I might want to buy that. Biggest thing for me being here, like I said, is to teach people how to do it themselves and to know that it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be a big ordeal to where you've got to have this big old machine and you've got to be able to do this and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I do feel that if I stay consistent this time, and my schedule that works for me right now is posting once a week. That is something that there's a lot of people that are saying you need to post every day. I have not gotten to that point yet because with my passion, with my sewing, I feel that for the quality that I want to put out there, it needs to be once a week to where I can come out with, hey, here's a tutorial on how to do this, or here's a little tip and trick about this and that, or here's 5 things that you can use for your sewing journey or something like that. The quality that I want to put out there for me is once a week. And that's kind of the cadence that I'm going for. And so far, so good. I believe that there's 1 week that I did not post. Anywho. So, as far as life-changing things that YouTube has happened to me, no, it has not happened to me yet. I haven't gone viral. I haven't done anything like that. I had one video that had over 1,000 views, which I was like, oh, what? What is that? But no, there's nothing that's been life-changing to me. I mean, this, as far as like helping me helping me speak better on camera, I have been very comfortable with that. I was actually a streamer on a different platform on and off for 5 years. So speaking in front of a camera is not a big deal for me. As far as confidence or not being afraid, I guess that's more camera stuff. No, I'm not. Like, I can come in here looking any sort of way and it doesn't matter to me about being judged by somebody. So no, YouTube has not helped me in those aspects because I already had that going on. But I do feel like it will help me with video editing. That's something that I actually really enjoy. Never did think that I would, but yeah, it's actually kind of an enjoyable experience, and I've already noticed myself getting better with that. So that's pretty cool. And another thing that I've noticed that is because I have so few subscribers right now, I can figure out exactly like what I want to talk about. Like, for instance, this document right here, this is something that I started, I don't know, months ago. And it was one of those videos that I got smacked in the face with that was like, hey, do a brain dump. Post all of the things that you would talk about on YouTube. So this document on here says things I could talk about on YouTube. And it has all these different things right here. Now I also have another document where I did another brain dump of sewing tutorials and sewing crafts that I want to do. And I was like, okay, so if I want to post consistently for a year, then I would need to come up with 52 ideas. Okay, well, that list has like 56 of them, and I think I've marked off like 7 or 8. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, as far as like a life-changing thing that YouTube has done, no, it has not done anything for me. But I do have hope in the future that it will. And I do implore you that if you wanted to start and just try it, I mean, freaking go for it. Like, I am using my phone to record this. I do have other gear for my streaming days, but this is by far the easiest thing. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm not getting no iPhone 17 or whatever that they just came out with. This is just fine for me. But yeah, a couple of tips and tricks that I would say. If you're scared about judgment, I know it's easier said than done to not be scared, but you know, just go for it. Just go for it. Why not? Why not? Like, again, just, and 91 subscribers, ain't nobody watching this, which is great. It's wonderful. But yeah, just try it. as all the videos that I've watched, the 150 plus, they say just go for it. We're just going to go for it. But yeah, when it does become life changing, maybe one day in the future, I'll make another video and I'll say now I'm at the point to where YouTube is changing my life, and I'll give you an update. But until then, I'm going to continue to make this heart. I will eventually finish this heart. Anywho, I appreciate you watching my ramblings. You can leave me a comment if there are some things about YouTube that have changed your life with a low amount of subscribers. I would love to hear. I love to see the comments. It's always fun to see what y'all have to say. So you can leave me a comment. If you want to hear more ramblings about my YouTube journey, which I plan to sprinkle those into my content, my sewing content, boop, smash, punch, slam, whatever you want to do to the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And I do thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Are you going to stay stable? Are you going to stay stable? Are you going to rock around?